This is Mark Bell from supertraining.tv, Super Training Gym, the strongest gym in the West, wanting to remind you that you can leave questions on YouTube. You can leave questions on my Facebook wall for the Power Project. You can ask them anywhere you'd like, or you can simply email me, supertraining06@yahoo.com. My Facebook page, I think, is facebook.com/Mark Bell Supertraining. Otherwise, just do a search for it and you'll probably find it. I opened it up to subscribers, so although I have too many friends, you can subscribe on there now. So answer the cliffhanger question from last time. Who weighed more at birth, me or my wife? I weighed 7 pounds, but the wifey weighed in over 10 pounds. That's right, a 10-pound baby girl. Imagine that shit. Pretty crazy, huh? Anyway, we got a new cliffhanger for you. Who is Matt Krokoletsky? Who is his favorite powerlifter of all time? So that's your next cliffhanger question. Now, we got more deadlift stuff to get to. I don't know what is going on, but this is turning into a deadlift nation. While it is cool in other countries to deadlift 400 kilos, here in America, it's not cool to deadlift 400 pounds. So, as Americans, we got to step up our game a little bit here and start to bring it. But anyway, maybe that's why we're getting so many questions about the deadlift, and I love seeing these questions come in from powerlifters and non-powerlifters, from athletes, from CrossFitters, from all different types of people are asking questions about the deadlift, because I think people are sick and tired of being weak, and they're sick and tired of doing things the wrong way. And they want to start to figure it out. How the hell do I do it better? How do I go faster? How do I make myself a better athlete? So let's check out these deadlifts. We got a question from Greg Wright off of YouTube, who basically says, he's doing 531 program. He likes it, blah, blah. He's doing okay, but he's just having trouble with cues. He's got this internal monologue that's driving him crazy. Hips forward, neutral spine, round the back, round the upper back, drive the heels through the floor, and so on. He's got all this stuff going on all at one time. On top of that, he's probably thinking about what he wants to eat when he's done training, because who doesn't do that? Did you guys see that? My fan in the background? Fans follow me wherever I go. Anyway, let's check this out. Let's see how he does. Roundy, roundy, roundy. Roundy, 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 rounded, rounded. Still rounded. Jesus Christ. Too much with the head. We're going to watch it again, make you guys suffer through it again. First pull is the most important. It's the one that counts in the competition. That's the one we're gonna look at. So, sinks the hips down, good enough. That's good enough right there. I don't know if you're externally rotating your knees, but you should be. You should be forcing your knees out against your arms a little bit. Your head positioning isn't bad, but it goes functified once we start to lift the weight. So let's watch the head. The head, I believe, tilts back too much. The hips will shoot up. There we go. It's already happening. Oh, jeez. Touchy buttons here. Sorry about that. You guys see how that happened there? Let's watch it again. Chin starts to kick up more. Now the hips raise, and now he tabletops it and finishes out the lift. First thing I'm seeing here, buddy, is you need more ass. You have been taking no ass at all pills for too long, and you need to start working that booty. So you need Dimmel deadlifts. It's going to be the first thing. You're going to be able to pick those weights up a lot more efficiently with a better ass. You're going to be able to protect your back a little bit better with a better ass. Everything else looks okay. Just, I'd like to see the chin. Most of you guys start to take this chin and tuck it down and back. So your neck is neutral rather than being up in this range here, because it's just not an ideal position. For one, it's not optimal. Two, it kind of offsets the rest of your body. It screws everything else up. I mean, there's nothing else. There's no sport, nothing I can think of where your head's going to be like this, where this will be a good position. Try walking around like that for the day and see how that works out for you. It's not a good position. Keep a more neutral head. As you go to lift the weight, when the weight gets to about your knees, go ahead and chuck your head back. Go ahead and throw your chin back if you want, because now we're using our head as a counterbalance and we need to stick all that weight back behind the barbell. So that's a little bit more acceptable. But keep that head more neutral at the beginning of the pull. It'll help relax your shoulders, help make longer arms by relaxing the shoulders. And it'll just help create a more neutral spine, and it'll help you utilize your hips more betterist. Getting your hips close to the barbell is a weird cue, so I would ditch that one altogether. Just because it's hard for people to make sense of it, and it's almost impossible to do without rounding your lower back. Let's see, what are some other the main cues for you that I would look into? The best things that you could do are to get that back flatten out that back. Stiff leg deadlifts can help teach you how to straighten out that lower back, how to straighten out those legs a little bit better. That's the main thing I'm seeing there, is that you're not getting your back flat. Even when you go to collapse down into position to pull, your back's still not flat. So let's watch it again. Still a little rounded in the lumbar there. Now look, there comes a time and place when you just got to lift weights, right? And your back will round over to some extent. But we're nitpicking here, man. You asked for advice, and I'm giving it to you. So we're going to be a little bit picky sometimes. Keep the head more neutral. I think that'll help solve all your other problems. Good job on the pulls. Looking pretty strong. You're pulling close to 400 pounds for reps. So it looks like you're making some good progress there. Just remember to try to keep that head a little bit more neutral. I think it will pay dividends everywhere else. We have yet another deadlift question. Let's see if I can find it now. I think I just screwed everything up. Okay. Excuse me. No, it's not a solid link. Oh, wait, there it is. Okay, let's take a look at this. This is a guy who's written in before, so let's see if he's doing his homework. I really hope so, because this is going to start to be annoying if you guys are asking question after question, not getting any better. Let's check it out here. Rounded, 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 rounded. Still rounded. Rounded all the way through. And he's lucky it was a speed pull, otherwise he would blew out his back. Brian, my man, we got to fix this up here. Let's talk here. Let's watch you drop down in position. So I would like to see you flatten your back out here before you dip down. Before you dip down into position. You're way back behind the bar way too much. You're too far away from the barbell. Good, nice straight line there. That looks good, but your back is rounded. And so that's going to make you finish your lift with your upper body. You're already getting killed by the weight. Even though it's light, as soon as you initiate your pull by getting a little forward there and getting even more roundy. Too much with the head, as we mentioned earlier with other athletes, doing too much with their head. Good speed pull, but look at how this thing breaks down as we get to about here. You're out way too far now. So the barbell was too far away from you, and now you're too far over the barbell. Less with your head, neutral spine. Get the back tight. Flatten out that lower back, man. Don't be lazy. I know a lot of you guys out there are trying. You're trying hard, but this is unacceptable still. You're trying to hinge off of your knees for some reason when you deadlift. You need to hinge off of your hips, create tightness, create torque off of your hips. Hip torque, hip torsion, my friend. You're a torque farmer. Is what you need to be doing. You need to be searching for torque, and you're not doing a very good job of that on this pull here. Torque farming is not your business, and if it was, it wouldn't be very good. There it is yet again. Let's watch her one more time. This is no torque farming expert. Watch the low back. I'd like to see you flatten it out here by transferring the strength and the power through your arms. Utilize that barbell to help you manage some of these positions. Utilize the barbell to help create more tightness, to help get that back flat, to help you get in a better position. I'm Mark Bell, and that is it from supertraining.tv. Later.